It's a problem some men are completely unaware of, but for some women in Iowa City, it's a part of daily life.
While there are laws in Iowa which address the issue of harassment, none directly address the issue of street harassment, which often happens in public areas like here in the Ped Mall.
We know that street harassment and catcalling is a huge problem. It's a problem nationally, internationally. It's a problem here in Iowa City. Unfortunately, it seems to be a problem a lot of people aren't aware of or socialized to ignore, or they don't understand the impact that street harassment can have on individuals. Data and research shows us that street harassment, especially in college campuses, causes students to maybe change their routes, to not attend classes at night, to not go to events, to be fearful of entering those spaces, and it can really impact their ability to perform academically and their ability to concentrate in classes.
But Megan says, though it is a problem, there are street harassment activists who are doing great things.
But there is an awesome organization, an Ending Street Harassment group in Iowa City that was founded by Stella Hart and several other folks, and they have been doing a lot of great work. So they've invited us to come in several times in partnership with DVIP and then with the Ending Street Harassment group and with RVAP to do workshops specifically on street harassment, what it is, the impact of it, the different forms it takes.
I've had friends who have been stalked out in public, and I just thought it was unacceptable. And out of all the places I've lived, Iowa City has the most intense street harassment culture. It's not just a University of Iowa issue, it's definitely a community-wide issue. And I've also experienced street harassment from adults, not just students.
Iowa City Councilman Kingsley Botchway acknowledges street harassment is something the city needs to do a better job of addressing.
We need to do a better job as far as making sure, not only protecting women that are students, but also protecting just women in general, grad students, young professionals, mothers, whatever the case may be. And so, no, I definitely think it's a city council issue. But yeah, I think it's definitely something we can look into and do something with. And I think the biggest thing is even if we're able to, again, just have an ordinance at the city council meeting that can, make the paper, let people know that, it's a serious issue, and maybe even put a serious fine. It's a simple misdemeanor by our law, and so, we can possibly do more than what the state proposes and make it even more of an egregious fine to really deter the behavior. I think would be a great step in the right direction.
Though the city has begun talks of making positive changes, Megan says that the city needs your help too.
I think that we could see more individuals getting involved at the community level. I think that we could see some policy stuff happening both at the university and the Iowa City community. Everybody has a responsibility and a role in stopping street harassment.
It's possible that with the new year comes new street harassment policies for Iowa City. Alex Reschupo, Daily Iowan TV.